Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I style and install this wig from Wiggins Hair. So shout out to Wiggins Hair for sponsoring today's video. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. So I'm just starting off by blow drying the wig. I had bleached the knots off camera, so I just ended up washing the entire wig. So before I do go ahead and flat iron, I just want to make sure I blow dry good, because the better you blow dry, the flat iron results will be much better. Your wig will feel much softer and it'll lay flatter. So make sure you blow dry well. So here's how the hairline is looking. I'm about to just pluck a little bit because it is looking a little bit thick. So I'm gonna start off by sectioning out the front part of the hair. You always wanna make sure you do that because for two reasons. One, we're going to use that for baby hair, and two, to get the more natural results, you do want to go a little bit behind. So I always section that out. So I'm just going to start braiding it so that the hair is out of the way. So I'm just going to start plucking. I don't have any specific method when it comes to my plucking besides making sure I'm always moving around and not plucking the same area multiple times, because that is how you get bald spots. So you want to make sure as you're plucking, you're always moving. Don't pluck an area more than like 2 times because, like I said, we don't want any bald spots. Here's the final result. I didn't pluck too much, but once the wig is on my head, I do a little bit more plucking if I feel like it's necessary. So I'm just going to go ahead and create my middle part. So that's what I'm doing here, just using a basic rat tail comb. This part, you just want to make sure that you actually do it in the middle and that the line is straight, because you don't want to put the wig on your head and then it comes out lopsided. So I like to take my time with this. It does take a while because this wig did not come with a part. So like I said, you want to make sure you create a straight, even part so that it's much easier when you put it on your head and your wig will not look lopsided. I'm just going in with some heat protectant spray because I am about to start flat ironing the wig. I do like to section off my wigs before flat ironing just because I can eye it better and do smaller parts so I can get a more sleek look. When I'm flat ironing, I always use a rat tail comb because when you chase it with a flat iron, you just get the most sleek look. So that's what I'm doing. It is a little bit more time consuming, but trust me, it's worth it. So here's the wig on. This is 24 inches. So this is where it comes up to, all the way down to my lower back area. The hair is so nice. It has a really good luster to it. I did wash it and then blow dry and flat iron it. And when I washed it, I was very impressed because only like 5 strands of hair came out, if that, which is so good because some of these other hairs I be getting like, it be shedding like crazy, but this, it held up really well. And one helpful tip, when you're adding makeup to your lace, you should go a little bit darker. I use my contour powder to put on my lace and it blends so much better. I've been doing that recently and it looks so much better. So now we're gonna go ahead and lay this. I'm not gonna use glue. I'm gonna use my Ebin lace spray. This one has been my holy grail for a while now. I used to use the Got To Be glue to lay my hair and it just would not work. A little bit of sweat and then the wig's lifting. So I really like this one. You can find this on Amazon or at your beauty supply store. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I just want to make sure my lace is straight before we glue this down. Now I'm gonna cut the ear tabs off because, as you can see, they're very long. For some reason, I hate doing this so bad. Like, I always feel like I'm gonna cut off like the whole lace. So I just like to look at like the top of my ear and then cut. I always go a little bit under it just in case, just to give myself some wiggle room in case I mess up. Now the wig fits much better, as you can see. So now we're gonna go ahead and glue this down. So I left the band on for about 10 minutes or so. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove it. This part's always so satisfying. When you see that everything's all nice and laid, you can go ahead and cut your lace. Always use something with jagged edges. You don't want to use like a scissor, something that's going to cut it super straight, because then it's not going to look natural. Now that the lace is all off, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some touch-ups, because like after you rip it off, there's always like some parts that lift. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a touch-up just to make sure that everything is laid flat. Honestly guys, I'm like about to not add some baby hairs, even though my forehead looks crazy. I've just been loving the no baby hair look. Something about it just gives, this is my real hair, I just gotta blow out. Yo, look. I might add a little bit like on the sides. So this is the final look. I just wanted to keep the hair nice and straight because that's kind of how I get a feel of like how good the wig is. So I didn't really want to style it or anything, but I really like this hair so far. It was very easy to pluck, it was easy to bleach, it was easy to style, it was easy to do the part, so everything was pretty easy. So this is a beginner friendly wig, and so far the quality is absolutely amazing. This is after me washing it and flat ironing it myself. When I got it straight out of the package as well, it was very soft. It had a beautiful luster, and I know you guys can see it through the camera. She's not stiff either. Like, let's get into it, okay? This is a very generous 24 inches as well. As far as the lace goes, it's definitely dark skin friendly, so we good on that, because some laces be looking crazy on me, but this this one passed. This one passed the dark skin test. Thank you to Wiggins Hair for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. And stay tuned because I'm going to be coming with a lot of vlogs and get ready with me's. And if you guys have any suggestions for any other videos you'd like to see me do, just leave them in the comments below.